State capture. Our reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa is standing by. Mbali, very interesting commentary there by the witness. What were the highlights of this morning?
Good afternoon, Nompu. Martie Jansen-Van Rensburg told the Commission, basically took us back to 2010 and even earlier. She told the Commission that Denel was actually a loss-making entity, saying that when it was only in 2010 when the new board had come in, when it started making a profit, and she says that they had managed to increase their order book to 35 billion rand. And she says some of the contracts that they had secured, these were confirmed orders, that is, and she says some of the contracts that they had confirmed at the time were going to be 5-year contracts. So this meant that the entity was going to be sustainable for the next 5 years. But she also told the Commission that the board at the time had been doing such a great job in terms of corporate governance and just turning the entity around, that they'd actually gotten then Minister of Public Enterprises Lynn Brown had commended them for the work that they'd done at Denel with regards to turning it around. But unfortunately in 2015 then Minister of Public Enterprises Lynn Brown decided to overhaul the board. Now this came as a surprise because Jansen-Van Rensburg tells the Commission that it was in the middle of a turnaround strategy, and that she had communicated during a prior board meeting which was held in 2014 that she had intentions of retaining the board. This was until she had, basically she was settled in her position. She also says that the 2015 board, now the new board that came in, she refers to as a 2015 board. And she says the 2015 board is the one that championed the Denel Asia deal. But she also says that some of the key problems that existed within this new board was that it did not have enough CAs. And she says that there had been a report that had been done by Deloitte requesting and recommending that the board needed to have more CAs and people with financial knowledge and financial qualifications. And she even goes as far as saying that some of the financial problems that you saw much later on were probably stemmed from the fact that there weren't enough people with financial qualifications that sat on the board. Now she also gave more information about the nature of the Denel Asia deal. Now we understand that the deal was between Denel as well as Gupta-linked business associate Salim Issa, who is believed to have, the VR Lasar company is believed to have been associated with him. Now she says that it did not make commercial sense for Denel South Africa to have even been involved in that in that deal, saying that the deal should have been done with another public enterprise, another publicly owned enterprise, and not a privately owned enterprise, like I had explained earlier. So she says that the only person who stood to benefit was actually Salim Issa and VR Lasar. Denel South Africa was never going to benefit from a deal such as this one. Now we're going to have another witness coming in. She just concluded her testimony right now, just before the break. We're going to have another witness coming in after the break to give us more information about Denel. Now the spotlight at this moment is on Denel, and we'll hear more about the deals and the happenings that took place at Denel. But for now, it's back to you in studio.
Thanks for that, Mbali.